Ba, 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 da, 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 da. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba, ba. Yo, what's up, Dunk? Tanya, hello. Hello, hello. I can start moving here, I guess. Just getting my bearings. Yo. Dunk! Da, 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 da. Sorry, I'm just getting my things all sorted. I didn't do them before hitting go live. Yo. Wah. Oh, PPC. Hello. Hello, hello. Ooh. Yes. Alright, we're heading to STV finally. I mean, we went there once, but we didn't actually do anything. We just picked up quests. Oh, what timing. What timing indeed. Scarlet Monastery. SM Arms, SM Graveyard Arms, Spam. Need DPS. Yeah. I don't think so. I don't think I'm doing any sort of spamming. Not today, not for me. Ba, 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 da, da. How's everyone doing? How are the night gamers? The night gamers. Hopefully good. We're chilling. I should hit 37 pretty fast, which means a new gun. That should be really... I mean, I'm already slamming. Oh, I forgot to queue for Battlegrounds. Not that it matters, I don't think. Did Honor reset already happen? Yeah, last week. 3 HKs. Not enough. One day I'll actually get rank. That'd be cool. I guess there isn't a huge rush not when you're leveling at the speed that I'm leveling, but you know, whatever. I'm excited for STV. There might actually be enough alliance for me to get 10 HKs and move on with my life, I guess. The Vile Reef. But yeah, if we do a Razorfin Downs tonight, I don't want this one. Travel services? For more, that says Mara. I think the bulletin board is a little confused. People are posting dungeon groups and it's like, well, that's for travel.
Blood and thunder.
That's just for travel.
Strength and honor.
Except the Vile Reef. Oh, I should go tame a Stranglethorn Tiger at some point.
Who you be seeing ya?
Okay. Because it's Utopia. You know, let me use my own commands and then I'll ba 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 ba. -1. Stranglethorn Tiger, 32 to 33. I feel like I should just go do that, because that's just going to be a quality of life thing that I do not want to pass up. There's also a hunter trainer here, which is neat.
And honor. McGraw.
Oh wait, that's not the... Where's the stable master in this godforsaken town? I didn't get the flight back. Ah, there it is.
Loktar. Dabu.
I need a Stranglethorn Tiger. I'm gonna grab this because, you know,
Zug zug. For the whole.
anxiety. Alright, let's go get a little Stranglethorn Tiger. Stranglethorn Tiger! They should be... That's my bedtime, but I want to witness the shenanigans. There's no shenanigans here. It's all serious business. We're playing vanilla World of Warcraft in you know, the year of our Lord and Savior, 2024. Elder Stranglethorn Tiger. Well, that's too much. Pyro. I just need a regular Stranglethorn Tiger. I believe that's what it says. Yeah, regular Stranglethorn Tiger. Sindal. Up there on his perch. Oh. Oh my goodness. I would fight them. But... You know... Not like I have a good pet for it right now. Regular Stranglethorn Tigers. I think there's some over this way.
Holy
Just came here, never mind about YouTube. Oh shit. Were you talking to me on YouTube? No! Wait, video isn't playing right? On YouTube? This video isn't playing that right, just checking. Says it's not in picture to picture. Oh, I don't know. That's very strange. Stranglethorn Tiger. It's 30, 33 seems right. Okay. Abandon. Abandon it. I mean, it looks like it's working on my end. But I don't know. It doesn't mean that it's working. What would need to change? Streaming software, customization. That stuff all seems right. Interesting. Alright. We're sticking with this kitty now. Well, yeah. Yo, thanks, Chad. Thanks, Chadley. Chadley Hankster. Living it up on the beach. Chadley Hankster. Just sloping it up in the streets. Chadley Hankster. Climbing all the mountains. Chadley Hankster. I don't know what rhymes with that word.
Well met. Be good. Safe travel.
Oh wait.
How are ya?
These quests are all too low.
What can I do for you?
Like it
How
here.
are you?
Hello.
Great to meet you.
Oh, Green Hills.
See you soon.
Okay. Beast training. Growl for kill Crocolist. Kill young Stranglethorn Tigers. Odds I die on the run inside for my first ZF Graveyard Farm. On the run-in? I think you're probably fine on the run-in. Right? Yo, we learned dash already. Hell yeah. Great job, cats. Yeah, we can name this new cat later tonight. That's what one of the shenanigans I guess we could do. I love naming cats. As long as it doesn't end up being Pinky Stinky, I'll be happy. Where are we at? Talent points. We're doing okay. Okay. That's a sharp tooth frenzy. Oh my god, that's Jason Bourne. As long as Mr. But isn't here. Mr. Butt isn't here. Should be safe with that one. Yeah, Mr. Butt. Have you heard? Have I heard the good word? What's the good word, Mr. Goodness? Are we getting a fresh TBC? Is that what it is? Also, Burpo, if I missed it. Give it a follow. Defias Pillager popping off. Well, I did see that you were playing Defias Pillager. I guess I didn't know that it was popping off. Too bad I'm not on that server. Thriving. Nice. That's good to hear. It's good to hear that hardcore's still going strong. Did you start a brand new guild over there, Cheesy? A brand new adventure? I think sometimes there's crocodiles over on there. Just a goodness. There's a guild called the Booty Bay Yacht Club. Oh, okay, there you go. Sounds like they know what they're doing. Sounds like a Bobby Kotick style guild. Another stream that's sold out on hardcore for the millions that Fresh has to offer. Yes. Because when people think of Fresh vanilla WoW servers, they think of the money. I'm going to be playing hardcore again soon. I've got to keep working on that Hunter. I've got the next episode recorded, ready to go. It's going to come out tomorrow. But then after that, I don't have any more. I'm all caught up. So then I'll probably do a stream of... Look here, you son of a... Probably do a stream of the hardcore no pet solo self-made in the near future. In the near future. Who I will say, a bunch of... They came out with a new beta build for War Within, and it has a lot of very cool hunter changes and adjustments. Like they reworked all 3 talent trees and stuff. So that should be a fun time. But I have a pet. Listening to last night's stream while working, and it makes me hope that Duran doesn't fully commit to getting only 10 HKs. Yeah, the thing that... I think what Carvillain was getting at with that comment was that you can't just get 10 HKs per week and get anywhere. But you have to get a minimum of 10 HKs to be in the pool, which is all I really wanted for my first week. If you get 10 HKs per week, like, you're gonna stay at, like, rank 1. Forever. You gotta do more than that. I know. I'm aware. I'm not some fool. Someone's stealing my mobs. Oh my gosh. This cat doesn't hold threat. It's only gonna get worse. I'm gonna get a new gun. Mark my words. Yo, Blazing Bob! With the raiding party. Yo, thank you, dude. Yo, Bob, how you doing? How is life in Kansas City. That's right, I'm doxing you. I actually don't know that you live in Kansas City, I just know you're a Kansas City Chiefs fan. Hardcore will be booming in 1 month, he says. Oh. Rolling on DP or what? Why would I roll on DP? No, I don't have any plans to roll on DP. As much as it pains me to say, I don't have any plans to roll on another vanilla server right now. There's just, I've got too many spinning plates already. Cheesy, the day that we get, that they even hint at releasing TBC Fresh, I'm gonna message you and I'm gonna figure out how we can make that work. But fortunately, my vanilla WoW bucket is overflowing. It overfloweth with servers and possibilities. It's cool to hear. I mean, I don't think hardcore is ever going to go away. I think it's incredibly popular, and there's always something at stake. People just enjoy it. I think it's probably one of the best investments the Classic team has ever made, is in those hardcore servers. But alas, I'm already shirking my hardcore time. A cock tease? My goodness. How am I a cock tease? I'm doing all the things in such a small amount of time. If you guys all pitched in and you guys all bought lottery tickets with every dollar you had, and then when you won, you gave me the winnings, I probably still wouldn't be able to stream or play games more than I do now, because it's not about money. It's about sending a message. So don't do that. Don't do that to yourselves. I hope Bob's okay. Maybe he had a raid and scoot. Seems like he had to raid and scoot. Raid and scoot. I'm not gonna do bite. Probably rolling on DP right now to get in on the action. I think if anything, Bob is getting really excited that there should be Season of Discovery news this week. Maybe even a PTR this week. It sounds like more Bob's speed. How come I never raid you? You've got no viewers. I didn't know you streamed, Peanut. Here, let me check out your stream. That content's unavailable. That's because Twitch is stupid. Peanut. Oh my god. Underscore with underscore salt. Underscore with underscore salt. I wish that you were just 24 hours streaming Rickroll. Just 20, like set up a spare computer in your back room and just have Rickroll going 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Because then I would raid you, because that shit would be hilarious. That's actually a smart idea. If someone did that, imagine, like, people would, you could raid, anyone could raid that channel. All, like, anytime, any day. And you'd just be sending your viewers straight to a Rickroll. That would be that'd be so good. That's like $1 million idea. Right there. You got it. Yo, what up? Tree corn. He never raids me either. Rain. Oh my god. I just don't. You know what? I'll just never raid anyone again. How about that? Just even the playing field. Just nope, nobody. You were the last person I raided? Yo, probably. You felt responsible. Yeah. If anything, you were one of the reasons I held out as long as I did. Turn stuff in. Oh, I also have not been looking for 10 iron. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what it would have. Sometimes I think about like what may have kept me around. I think not being a mod in the hardcore Discord probably would have helped. That probably would have done me some real good. All right, we're not mining 10. We're not plebs. Wouldn't wish being a mod in there on your worst enemy. I mean, I think it's fine now. I guess I don't really know that. I just assume it's not as big of a deal anymore. It's not as stressful. Did I get the Reckless skins? I feel like I have not gotten a single one. Single crystal shard. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it, Bobby. Where is Bobby? Bobby Kodak usually comes by. Says hi, at least. Talks about milking humans and selling it for profit. Yeah, Alenia really got... I mean, that was a super special circumstance. And she felt slighted by the entire community. You'll be my Bobby? Yo, thanks, King Caleb. Be my Bobby.
Well met.
I'll be your Huckleberry.
Light blessing. Need help?
Greetings.
Yo, River Crocodilus. Well, whoa. Yeah. I mean, Jordy's still going hard over there, moderating that Discord. I check in on that Discord pretty regularly now, and there's still people that use it and ask questions about hardcore and stuff, and do different things. And Jordy's on top of it, answering questions all the time. She might be the longest running mod over there at this point. Rusted XP slided Alenia. I don't know if you're making a real comment or trolling or what, but Alenia is an accomplished speedrunner and router, so it would have, I don't know. I'm still in it, but I haven't checked in quite a while. I'm sure hardcore will pull you back at some point. Oh, it will. It will. Like all things World of Warcraft, it will. I don't need any more crocodiles. Oh, speaking of Rest XP, you guys want 5% off? You can use code Tyrannosaur. Yeah. I need to check the new... Well, yeah, that's a different discussion. I might do some more beta leveling for War Within, but I also want to check out a bunch of stuff. Oh, thanks, I have Wowhead. Oh, well, lucky you. Kata isn't bad. Nice. I've heard, I mean, I think a lot of people are having a good time with Kata, which is good to hear. Always good to hear when people are enjoying games and stuff. Playing it as we speak, having a blast. Nice. I mean, now is probably the best time to play it, right? Not to say that it will get worse, but at the launch and the early stages of any expansion where dungeon grinding is a big part of it, and you're getting professions going, and you're learning the raid and the world and all that stuff. That's absolutely the best time to play. Yeah, I've heard that a lot, Treecorn. And to be fair, I think that's probably the case just because of the way that I viewed Wrath of the Lich King. And then I tried Wrath of the Lich King and I was like, oh, this is actually a ton of fun. So when I then just assumed, like, I'm sure Kata will be the same way, where it's still going to be fun. Yeah, it's it's literally a different world. So should probably agility. So you won retail a couple months ago. How did you like that? Oh, I still like it. I'm just not playing this season. Because there's no real new content, and trying to grind out Mythic Plus rating as a hunter this season is just awful. You're just not a desired class in pubs, so you kind of it's just really hard to get into groups. And I didn't have anyone to play with until recently, like Lesamos and Zidane did some today. I'm hoping to get some more people playing retail so that when War Within comes out, we have like a crew or community at least to do stuff with. Maybe not raid, but maybe just do like Mythic Plus and things. That'd be fun. But I like it a lot. I think that Mythic Plus is an incredible system that does everything that I would ever want like dungeons to do, and that it creates like an unlimited potential for improvement as well as enjoyment. And then I got to do a bunch of mythic raiding up through, we were 7 of 9 mythic raiding in the guild that I was in, and I got to do like 300 pulls on Tindril, on the second to last boss. Which sounds really terrible, but I actually really enjoyed it. So I am very excited for the next expansion. I think I'm going to have a ton of fun. It struggles with the retail mechanics. I feel like I thought I would be way worse at retail than I am. I had like imposter syndrome when I first started. I thought, there's no way I'm good enough to do Mythic Raiding or to do super high level Mythic Plus. And then, I don't know, the more I played, the more comfortable I got. And then people took chances on me. Yo, what's up, Bob? And what I found was that I can, I think, do pretty well. So, my goal with this next expansion is to get cutting edge, like in the first raid, the guild that I'm in, and then maybe go from there and try to get into even better guilds, and then just see how that goes. And do a lot of Mythic Plus. But Mythic Plus stuff is hard. I feel like you have to have organized, regular groups to do Mythic Plus, otherwise you run into problems with trying to pug it all the time, and if you're not a meta class with a good rating and a good gear score, you just are passed over. And even if you do have a good rating and a good gear score, you might get passed over. Yeah. Keystone Master's honestly, I mean, this might sound cocky, but I have no issues, or had no issues getting Keystone Master. I got it. Like I started with like 3 weeks left of season 2. I got to 60 and there was like 2 or 3 weeks left, and I still got it. And that was my first time ever playing retail WoW, ever doing Mythic Plus, and I was like, oh, well, that's pretty neat. Yeah, it's not super hard. Where the real difficulty begins is when you start doing keys that are, I guess, like, it used to be like anything over plus 20s. Now it's going to be anything over plus 10s. Where it's like, you're not actually getting really any reward from doing anything more than plus 10s. Like, you get the same thing from an 11 through 30 as you would from doing a 10. So what ends up happening is you get into those groups and it's a lot harder, and all it takes is one person making like a blunder and people will just leave. So only Pug, you play H-Battle. It was so finding your system. Yeah, you play a healer. I was playing an off-meta DPS. I'm not gonna click that for the record, Peanut. I don't trust you. Yeah, why did it mark? But, yeah, I'm excited. It's just a Twitter post. You know, the fact that you would word it that way makes me even less likely. Alright, fine, I'll click it. Ironforge Guard appearances on beta appear to be updated. What are we... What? This is... I mean, yeah, they look pretty good. Very interesting. Beta stuff. Yep, true. But switching to red for season 3, and that was a decently meta class. It's still never good groups. Season 3 of Dragonflight. Yeah. Do I hate it when Blizzard updates models? No, I think it depends on... It's model to model specific. I think upright orcs move in a very kind of clunky, weird, cartoonish way, and I hate it. Upright male orcs. So I don't like that. Yeah, season 3 of Dragonflight. Man, it was just like Aug Evoker with like Rogues and Warlocks. Wow, it was cartoonish. Yeah, but it goes beyond that. I think that's how bad it is. The fact that male upright orcs, you're like, wow, those look horrifying. They look dumb and clunky compared to even, you know, everyone else. It's already like cartoonish and clunky. It's pretty bad. Was not a fan. My pet's only unruly. But yeah, they came out with a ton of 100 changes today. I don't think anyone knows what's going to be the best spec for different things anymore with it, but I'm kind of praying that survival's the best, because it looks like the go-to survival build might just be like throwing bombs and shooting explosive shots, which sounds great. Was I an Amazon player in Diablo 2? No. I was typically Druid playing Diablo 2. I don't always play the, like, the ranged physical DPS class. Hunter and Mop remix. Ooh. I'm just, yeah. It would be a nice change of pace. I played Beastmastery for the last, like, patch and a half of retail, and it's not the most engaging rotation. Enhancement Shaman was a ton of fun, so we'll see. Yeah, it depends. I think that I always aspire to be like a big hulky character. Like when I play, I think that's always how I start. Because like my first character ever in World of Warcraft was a warrior. And then I later swapped to hunter. And like whenever I played like Skyrim or, I mean, I liked Barbarian and Diablo 2 and stuff. Like I always start with those classes and then inevitably I'm like, nah, this isn't it. And then I go to something else. But like D&D, I played a half-orc barbarian like in the last like campaign that I was a part of. I just like those. I think there's something about just being that like frontliner that appeals to me. But then yeah. And like when I don't play hunters in WoW, I typically play melee DPS. Like I either play enhanced shaman or DPS warrior. I'm not a big wizard player in any game that I play. Ookum and the Duker, yeah. Yeah, I'm never a big wizard player. I have raided on and like mained a warlock before for one WoW private server that I played on, and it was okay. Probably not the best experience because you're playing a warlock in vanilla WoW, but yeah, just maybe not 100% for me. I guess I might as well kill these guys as we're going past them. I do kind of want to, because I started the process of leveling a bunch of classes in retail because I just didn't know what I would enjoy. And I didn't know what would be good classes to have in my back pocket if I wanted to like try to get into a better guild. And so I did Hunter first, and then I did Enhanced Shaman, and then I did Fury Warrior. And I have a level 60 druid that I would ideally, like, if I could choose, I'd play Feral on, but I feel like Boomkin is just too consistently too often the choice for druid DPS in retail. And then I'm working on a DK and a monk. But then, like, none of those have been... Yo, it's Pain Princess. Yo. Hello, friend. None of those have been meta in Mythic Plus. So, you guys' thoughts on the new Hunter talents? Certainly, we're cooking in silence the last few weeks because, man, this is such a better talent tree on initial impressions. Ooh, yeah, I'll keep that up. It's great. What does this guy say? Search for alliance to kill and find none. Sad day. Sad. Good luck. Good luck in your hunt. Yeah, I'm looking for alliance. Nice. This Reaver Monk was the last one I played. It's very interesting. I mean, I would play DPS like Windwalker. Anything, but then yeah, so I was thinking about, well, maybe I need to level up and learn how to play, what is it, like Shadow Priest, Warlock, and Rogue, because if you go back in the history of Mythic Plus,
King's honor, friend.
those are all consistently very sought, or like very high very highly played and sought after classes for Mythic Plus. So. But they're like, none of those are classes that I would ever choose, so that's annoying. Like you heard, oh shit, dude. We got him. Ha 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 ha. We did it. Yes. Blood has been spilled this night. Yeah, we'll see. I know that not a ton of people who watch me are probably all that interested in retail. I'm trying to change that. I'm trying to get more classic people dipping a toe in. Unfortunately, there is the barrier to entry cost, right? If you're a classic player, you don't have to pay any for like the game to play classic, but if you were to ever try retail, you would. Yo, Core.
Why?
Core with the raid. Yo, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you for the raid. Hope you're having a good time. Hope you're having a good evening. Yo, what were you up to? Let's go see. Hardcore self-made. Hardcore self-made paladin.
Rainy.
Yo.
Oh, whatever its name is.
Hell yeah, dude. Man, you're pretty high up for being a hardcore. No, all 8 classes. Hardcore self-made mega project day 101. Oh. Wait, what classes did you hit the on your starting screen? You had a bunch, right? So you're going for all 8 classes? So you got a 58 rogue, 34 mage, 12 rogue, 15 rogue, 1 warrior, 52 rogue, 52 hunter, 41 priest, 40 paladin. Oh. Nice, my dude. You're here for retail content? Ooh. Okay. Okay. Yo, good luck on that. That's always that in the back of my mind. I like the idea of doing that, but then I think at one point I thought I could get it done before TBC came out, and then I died on a warrior at 47, and I was like, nope, not happening. Not for me. No, it wasn't self-made. It was just a regular hardcore warrior. This was back when just completing the challenge was enough to get you some recognition. Nowadays, you gotta go above and beyond. But yeah, that happened, and then I think I ran it back, and then I died at 42 on a warrior. And at that point, I think I stopped. I was like, all right, I'm done with hardcore for a while, because that was 2 decent warrior runs that were back to back that did not go well. All 8 can trade between them with mailbox. Oh, interesting. So you're like, okay. You're basically like your own. That's a cool thing. I like that a lot. Because then you're not like subjecting yourself to the stupidity that I am with my one hardcore character right now, which is a self-made character where I am like only doing professions for me, right? And having to like drop and level professions all over the place. But if you do it like that, and you have your own sort of like community of characters that can feed each other materials, that's way cooler, I think. I like that a lot more. Self-made rogue 1.5 years ago died on 58. Again, every profession learned over and over again. Yeah. Yo, Peanut. Oh my gosh, Peanut.
Why?
Yo, thank you for the raid, Peanut. We killed a warlock a few moments ago, but that's the only alliance I've seen. I would love to see more. Let's get on the... There's a war zone chat. What's going on here? I don't see anything that like points to anyone doing stuff. Like a warband. Yeah. Peanut. Yeah. What's the feeling on the unofficial fresh start at the moment? I think people are enjoying it because I think ultimately people aren't rushing. Everyone that I've run into seems like they're taking their time and just enjoying the experience, which is very different than what you would find in a conventional fresh. Where, like, if it was a true fresh classic vanilla server, people would be level 60 in under a week and maybe even going for like a molten core clear. Here it's like people are running dungeons, doing professions, running dungeons multiple times as they level because they're like, I just want to get this item. So I'll run this dungeon. I'll pug this dungeon multiple times, see if I get lucky type of thing. Just enjoying the experience. So that's pretty cool. I like that a lot. It kind of feels like old hardcore. Playing on Blood Cell Buccaneers back in the day, where the world feels active because there's just lots of people at different levels and taking their time. Smelling the roses. Yeah. I think many are playing half speed. If there's official push coming. I think so, yeah. I've been preaching since I started playing here that like my main reason for playing here is not really to like get to 60 and do all the raids and all the content. It's mainly because I think the more eyes on this and the more people playing here and boosting the play count, the more attention it's going to get, and then maybe we will get fresh. And so, I don't know, even if you're just logging in every once in a while and just dicking around, I think that helps. If I get bored with Cat, I think I'll hit Blood Cell Buccaneers. Ooh. Well, it sounds like if anyone's thinking about trying hardcore right now, Defias Pillager is, I guess, popping, according to Cheesy Goodness. Cheesy's playing over there, I think, with some folks. They all just started recently playing hardcore on Defias Pillager, is one of the official hardcore realms.
Don't move.
Oh yeah.
Can't see us if we don't move.
I also encourage people to play Deviate Delight. Yes, 100%. Just, if anyone's thinking about jumping back into hardcore, there's options. There's maybe too many options. I say Horde is the play. I think Alliance is doing really well also. I think it might be like 60-40 in favor of Horde right now. Maybe 65-35. Got to 60 on hardcore launch on Rogue and couldn't get a group. Have a long sense. Jeez. I do want more ally targets. That is true. So yes, you guys should all roll here and do Alliance. Because I need to kill people. Hardcore service have 60s and sub 20s. Yeah. That sounds about right, yeah. He's an axe thrower. He's gonna throw axes at me. Okay. That is a blasty blast. A little blasty blast. That's not enough points for stamina. Well, you can get some stamina and some armor. Okay. Oh, it stands you up when you train? Oh my goodness. That's silly. Back on my man, I plan to play a guild with all must self-made, even at 60. Try to grind dungeons and raid with it, but my challenge takes so much time. Yeah, man, doing self-made at 60, I feel like you're just kind of capped. You're so hard capped on how good a geary that you can get. I guess there are like different options. That would be interesting. That'd be a cool little challenge. Wait. That guy's level 42 on a mount. I should have shot at him. He would have come back. I'm sure he would have thought he could take me. He probably could have also, but... Oh, there he is. Man, level 42. I don't know about that. Do you find the Hunter gameplay loop satisfying? I mean, I would venture to say it's one of the more engaging gameplay loops in vanilla WoW. Not enough crazy ones that would join you. Yeah, I don't think so. I honestly don't know if you could get enough people to do that. Yeah, I think just the fact that you have to work around your range swing timer. Oh, in retail. I wouldn't say I didn't really find BM that satisfying, no. Which is why I really kind of want survival or marksman to become meta in the next retail expansion, because I would rather play something that has a bit more of a dynamic rotation that's more fun. And it looks like survival may end up being that. It may have a lot of interesting things that proc off of one another. Between your bombs and your kill commands and your melee special abilities. All those, like a lot of those being able to proc explosive shots. Or reset the cooldown on explosive shots and make like explosive shots free, and then like your explosive shots can proc other, like, it seems like there's cool synergy going on. Yeah, I mean I started out playing marksman because I was playing right before season 3 started. And at that time, marksman was still the best one to play. But then, between like the tier set bonuses and some changes that they made BM just way better than everything else. And the BM rotation is very stale. Yo, have a good one, Treecorn. Good night and good luck. Season 3. No, Season 3 during Dragonflight. Sorry. The Season 3 Dragonflight BM was one of the best raid DPS specs, I think, arguably in the game. It did start out super broken, though. They literally broke the class to the point where the Race to World First guilds were like, wait, should we be stacking, like, like 4 or 5 BM hunters. And they're super mobile, yeah. Which always makes them good for having like aspect of the turtle, which just makes you immune to everything. So you can go and soak up like bombs and other things like that. And also being super mobile, like... Yeah, everyone was bringing multiple BM hunters, and then we just did good damage too in a raid environment. Oh my god. Yo, what's up, ATO? Hello, hello. Good to see you. I mean, I want to kill this warrior. But he has not attacked me, and he could probably wreck my shit if he opened up on me. Oh, I could just shoot through the wall. So I guess I'm not gonna engage. Level 42. I'm also killing mobs that he needs. And he's still leaving me alone. That just makes me feel bad about being antagonistic. We'll go look for more trolls elsewhere. It's a tiger. Oops. I don't need that anymore. We got our dash. ATL Beast with us, tier 1
Yeah,
sub.
I'm up, dude. I am.
Oh my goodness.
I am fully erect.
Yo, I am fully erect after that. Oh my god. I'm gonna do a no handstand push-up. That's how erect I am. Yo, thank you so much, dude. Appreciate it. Can't actually do a no handstand push-up, but I will do a handstand push-up for you in a second here. Let me just get to a safe place. You folks have been so generous. I appreciate it. Blood scalp ear. Okay, yo, this one's for ATL Beast. Whoa. Graceful as ever. Graceful as I've ever been. Yes, that's me. The gymnast. Oh, they're dropping Ren in 3 minutes. Is that worth it? Hearth's an Orgrimmar. I don't know, probably not. Log out skips on RXP or nuts? Yeah. Yeah, they are. I mean, it's probably worth it. Just getting that on my pet. I think it's worth it. For buffs. Because I can always just run back out there. It's not a huge deal. Then I can queue for BGs. Whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, I can also get my new gun. Yeah, see? This is worth it. Worth my time. Look at Mr. OG Jeffrey hooking us up. 39. $40. 39, 39, 38, but it's male. 42, 41, 41. Bullets. 39 pole arm. Okay. Yo. Look at this, we're getting a new gun. Right here and now. Even got 14 attack power on it. That thing's crazy. Let's see about making a scope. Standard scope. Do I think I've got. Where's my arc light spanner? Might just be in the bank.
What can I help you with?
I didn't put it in the bank.
Victory.
What a weirdo. So I mailed it to myself. It's in here somewhere probably. It's like over on my bank alt right now. Yeah, it's over on my bank alt right now. Okay. Oh, we just got the... Yay, we got the buff. Okay. Hold on. Let me go get my... Oh, this is not actually worth it because your pet's buffs tick. Even while you're offline. Where's my arc light spanner? Where did I put it? There it is. Return. Yeah. I just want a cool scope, that's all. Please. Bank. How much mail do you need to receive before you can't receive? What is it? There's a cap to it, but I don't remember what it is. Unrelated question. I feel like that's a fairly pointed question. You know, that gun does big damage. 22, I mean... Big damage. Plus the attack power? Oh my god. What sports do I think my child will excel at in life? Well, based on her ability to kick the shit out of me, maybe soccer. I don't know. That's a good question. My masseuse today at my monthly sports massage was asking me, oh god, about sports and if we had plans to like encourage her to do sports or other activities. And I was like, well, yeah, I think that sports are absolutely something. They bring so much more to the table than just like physical, right? There's also, yo, good timing. Yeah, I got rubbed down. Yeah, I think just like learning how to work on a team and deal with loss and have like another authority figure that's not your parent, who like tells you that you have to that you learn to respect and listen to and stuff. Social leadership aspects, all those things I think are great about team sports. Get her into chess or esports. She could be the next Faye, best raid leader in A. Yeah, I'll teach her how to become the greatest vanilla WoW raider of all time. My wife would love that. But no, I think it's a good idea to at least have her try team sports. And if, you know, she tries, so that's like kind of what my parents did. My parents had me try like basketball when I was in 3rd grade. I played the whole season. I was like, I don't want to do that again. And then I did soccer in like 4th, 5th, 6th grade. And then 7th grade, I did like track and field and football. And like, They were, as long as I like finished the season, they were like fine with me quitting, or like not quitting, but not playing again the next season. So, I think that's sort of the mantra I would go with. To respect their sister moms. Oh god. I tried to get you into swimming. I hated it so much. It literally made me cry. I was not a crier. Man, I do remember quitting karate. And crying because of that. Because it was just... I really did not want to do karate anymore. And they were just like, oh, like, you don't have to do karate. Like, this is not a big deal. You can be done with karate. Oh my god. Just doing all the damage. Oh, I forgot. Well, I didn't have time to queue for BGs. That's fine. But yeah, I think it's good to try to have kids try out the doing different team sports and stuff. My wife didn't ever do team sports. But when I explained it to her the way that I just explained it to you guys on why I think they're important, she is now on board with team sports stuff. She did. Well, first off, she grew up in Boulder, Colorado. So let me paint this image for you before I jump into these. Grew up in Boulder, Colorado. She did figure skating. You're in Boulder now? Nice. So she did figure skating for a couple years, but then got tired of figure skating. And then she was a harp player, a harpist for a couple years. Did harp stuff. And then her high school had like a full-on pottery studio. So she got into pottery and stuff. Like, very, like, upscale things. Yeah, she grew up, well, to be fair, she grew up in Boulder, Colorado. I grew up in Hood River, Oregon. And if you know much about Hood River, Oregon, it's like the Boulder, Colorado of the Pacific Northwest, kind of. Nice, Peanut. No, she didn't do rock climbing or skiing or anything, because her parents are not outdoorsy people. Her parents are a couple of nerds from the East Coast. I was good to learn to swim. Yeah, for sure. Yo, what's up, lifeguard? Mine wants our kid to do swimming and water polo. Yeah, I feel like water polo is a bit bougie. Not gonna lie. But it depends on where you're at, right? So, where I grew up, if you were into hockey, it was bougie, because hockey meant you had to, like, you had to drive like an hour to get to the nearest hockey rink and stuff. So like hockey felt very bougie where I grew up. But like in the Midwest and stuff, hockey is just, everyone does hockey. They at least try it, right? So I think it depends on where you are. And I think water polo might be the same thing, right? California, well, sports are pretty big. Yeah, so in California, I could see water polo just being like, yeah, most high schools have water polo or whatever. I think certain sports can seem way more bougie depending on where you're at in the world because of that barrier to entry. We used to drink in the woods and run from cops. That's what I did in college, or at least as like a freshman and sophomore in college. I've only been chased by the cops a couple times. They never caught me though. I'm fast. I got like aspect of the cheetah speed. Competitive basket weaving. Hey. Sounds great. We also might end up with like a 4-H kid, because we have chickens and stuff. My wife's pretty big on chickens. So maybe our kid will get into like poultry and other things like that. Who knows? Or she'll pick up the, like, artistry stuff from my wife and do pottery or do some other art. Who knows? In my mind, it's just about giving her the push to try different things and figure out what she likes. If he raises pigs, yeah. I mean, the town, I grew up in a small rural town. It's that guy again. And I had friends who raised pigs and sheep and goats and like did the whole like county fair auction thing, and they'd be like, oh yeah, I've been raising this like this goat or pig or whatever for a couple of years, and it just sold at the county fair for like, you know, hundreds or thousands of dollars. And I remember always thinking like, man, that's crazy. They just made so much money. But then you think about, oh well, how much time and money and effort did they put into raising that animal? I never did any of the 4-H stuff. My family were not the kind of farmers. We were fruit farmers, not animal farmers. We have this fair in my state where they do a running of the pigs. It's a bunch of like 5 to 8-year-old kids in a running of pigs. If they catch one, they get to keep it. Oh man, they must be small pigs, right? There's no way these are like big pigs. Baby pigs, yeah. Do they grease them up? That'd be funny. Come look at this apple, it's huge. Yeah. My dad also like, because they do like apple fests and other things in my hometown, and my dad was never into any of that stuff. I don't know why. You have like one of the oldest orchards in the area, and he's just like, nah, I'm not doing that. Fruit's meant to be grown and sold. None of this shenanigans. He's not actually that stern about it. I think it's more he's just he's got other stuff going on. He's like, no, we don't need it.
Relax. You come with
He's actually a very laid back guy, my dad.
so.
I'm not buying razor arrows. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. Corn subsidies. I mean, are you talking about how the first thing that comes to my mind when you say that is how there's like a whole practice of corn farmers being paid to essentially not grow corn. I don't know if there's other subsidies that they get where they're just like the government or whoever else subsidizes the corn they do grow. That's all. I mean, that's a tough one because it's the corn market, I guess, in the world, like the world wheat market plays such a big role into that, and it's that's a weird thing. The like worldwide pear market is not something that has to have like that requires like government subsidies to help control and dictate the global price of things. Yo, you got into an RFD? Nice. Yo, they need one more DPS. I think I'm... I mean, I'm kind of low. I mean, is 37 too low? I feel like 37's a bit low for RFD. I don't know what level the mobs are. Mobs at the under 40. Do I pick out a good pair? I mean, you want... I think people look for like the same thing in a pear that they do in an apple. Like they want like a firm piece of fruit, and like that means the apple's not, or the pear's not in a state to really be enjoyed and eaten. You kind of want a soft pear. I mean, I'll go. You know, invite. I'll go do a. Oh shit, RFT. What are the quests? Look this up. She's not inviting me, so I guess I'm not RFD material. Unholy Alliance in Undercity. Bring the end. So Undercity, and then other stuff. Whoa. You guys have the quests, or do I need to go get them? Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. Reveal my pear secrets? You just want, like, you want your pears to be kind of soft. Ideally. Oh, you can portal me? Oh, that would be fucking sick. Where are you at, Daenerys? That is not close. I mean, I could just hop on the Zep to UC. That's fine. Unfortunately, my hearth is not going to be up, so it might take me a little while to get there, but should be fine. Any other fruit tips? I don't know. What do you want? What are you thinking? I mean, my family doesn't mass grow. I mean, we grow other stuff, but
What are you looking for?
we do some peaches, some apples.
For the horde.
I'm keen on some RFD ponage. That guy says ponage. Is there just a general? Yeah. Yeah, so we grow, I mean, we grow apples, enough apples to sell by the bin, but not to like go through a distributor like we do with pears. And then peaches that we would sell by the box. We have a couple nectarine trees that are mostly just for like us.
Yo! Glad I could help.
That's kind of it. I don't know. Oh yeah, for sure, dude. This should be fun. Let me mail some stuff to myself, since the thing is not here. Good, yeah. And then, oh, I guess I could do that too. But I didn't listen to that. You know, let me just bring some extra firepower. 50 iron grenades seems good. Should be good. Can you pick out a watermelon? I don't actually know. I'm not a big melon guy. Melon just seems, I don't know, kind of like, you're just like eating water. Which is weird. It's a strange thing to just be like biting into like you know, chunks of water. I just don't get, I don't get enough out of it. Is there... Gosh. There's... I'm trying to think if there's a good way. Oh my god, that's not even the Zeppelin I need. I thought it was coming this side, but it's not. Pears are just water? Nah, pears have got more substance to them. It's like saying apples are just water. They're not. Okay, here we go. Yo, what's up, 5262? Yeah, late nights. Late nights with Tyrannosaur. We're gonna do an RFD. Everyone's sort of in this level range. Yeah, we'll be fine. It's just Bradley's gonna carry us as a 43 mage. Yeah, I wish, I guess Kelsey's into it. Wait, is Kelsey gonna go pick up those quests? Are they shareable? I don't know. I don't know. We're already here. I'm already here. We're doing it. We'll do some traveling. Can you have gold? No. I need it for my mount. Look at how not close to mount I am. I only have 32 gold right now. I needs it. Robe of the Lich is what you're looking for. Man, that's a pretty sick robe. I might need that. Ooh, that's a good looking robe. Hell yeah. Hunter robes? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Yoshio. Those look like hunter robes to me. Divum needs them? Oh, is Divum the one wearing the death speakers? Yeah. Yeah, that's rough. I don't think there's a ton of loot in Wowhead Classic. Razor Fin Downs. Oh god. Fuck. Will shooter, 2.8 speed bow, but it's level 33. It's worse than the gun that I have. Ah! Oh, that was spooky. What else we got? We'll look at it when we're flying. Shoulders with edging stamp, sick belt, sick plate loot. Yeah. Bergen. And Stinky Wife. Thank you. Thank you, friend. Yeah, now I wish I had Hearth to get Rend buff. That would have made this all a bit faster. Thoughts on Elden Ring DLC? Looks so good, man. I got a voucher for it because my insurance company wasn't able to accept my claim for a emotional support goth mommy, so they sent me a voucher for Elden Ring. So I feel pretty fortunate about that. It's not Reclaim Treasures, is it? It's Unholy Alliance and Bring the End. Where's Bring the End? Sounds like a lie. Yo. Would I lie about something like that? You don't lie about an emotional support goth mommy. That's just not something... That's a serious matter, Peanut. I have a serious affliction.
I am forsaken.
I'm gonna do a little segue here and go learn pole arms. Just a little segue. Too bad meeting stones don't work to summon. That would make this all way fucking easier.
What is it?
Pole arms, there you go.
Trust no one.
Want port to TB? Ooh, that'd be sick. Yeah, you should come here and port me to TB. You can only do org. I mean, that would still be faster. If you ported here and then port us both to org, that'd still save some time, I think. Right? I'm bringing Duran here. We're calling in the portal. An unholy alliance.
How will this benefit me?
Oh, wow, none of those are
Don't waste my time.
None of those are good. Okay. Let me just also queue up for these, because...
Strength.
Just queue for that real quick. Because he has 3 quests? What? The zone outside overlooking some huts. Are you riding around? You're riding around on a fucking raptor. What's the worst class to roll in a fresh vanilla scenario? Worst class to roll in a fresh vanilla scenario. Hello, Mon. Greetings. Oh. Portal coming up. Yo, thank you. Thank you, kind mage. I mean, warriors, you would think that, but honestly, like, having a warrior be your first character to max level, that you could then, you can tank dungeons to farm your own, like, you can basically dictate what dungeons you do to farm your pre-best and stuff, like, and if you're gonna main a warrior, it's pretty decent. Yo, are we gonna beat Kelsey? Where's Kelsey going? Maybe Paladin. I don't know. It's tough because it's like my gut instinct is like, what's a DPS class that doesn't farm well? So it's like Rogue, maybe. Maybe Rogue. top tier. And like an early level 60 content scenario. Rogue Devil Sword plus BRD Pickpocket. I mean, but you can do Devil Sword on anything, right? Unless you're specifically saying like rogues can steal Devil Swords. Yeah, we're talking in vanilla, right? What's the worst class to roll in a fresh vanilla scenario? Maybe Druid. Maybe. Warrior probably wouldn't be skinning. Yeah, but like the fact that skinning can be, anyone can get skinning, means that like the Devil Sword farm, in my opinion, if anything, like I guess if rogues can solo Devil Swords pretty easily. Bad Ox, you got the first DFT. I don't know how well rogues are able to solo Devil Sword, but like hunters can solo Devil Sword. I would say that like hunters definitely. Hunter and Mage are, I think, two of the best. Druid is your clear answer. Only want 2 per raid. Rogue solo Devil Sword, easy peasy. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing, is like any healer is gonna be good. Warlock, yeah, maybe Warlock, honestly. Because yeah, like summons are good, and you want a couple for raid, but what can you do to like gain a lot of benefit on a Warlock? Maybe Druid. Literally only need 1 in raid. But what if you are that one? Which that's where it gets weird, but like I guess like you'd want to dive further down into the question, right? And if it's like you're not thinking about raid slots at all. And if you're not thinking about raid slots at all, I think Warlock falls down. Yeah. Man, people who play Druid in Vanilla WoW are there's got to be some like masochism there a little bit or something, because you're just the Fairy Fire bot in a raid environment. Fairy Fire, Mark of the Wild. That's just rough. Battle res. It's just a rough scenario for druids out here. Optimal group, you only take 1, 2 hunters, 2 in a raid, but they farm good as first character. Yeah, that's my thought, is that like if I'm thinking about, okay, what's the best first character to have in terms of like the utility you can get as being at like getting to level 60 quickly, right? And like what things in the open world or what farming can you take advantage of and stuff. It's like, well, Hunter can get a lot of value out of being one of the first classes to 60. Absolutely. Even if Dire Maul's not out. Nice. We got buffs. Mara Farm on Hunter is solid. Yeah, Mara Farm is good. If Dire Maul's out, great. Even if none of those things are out and you're just farming the open world, I think hunters are one of the best classes at like farming herb nodes and ore nodes, because you have the pet and you have feign death and traps and everything. Like it's super easy to farm open world stuff with a hunter and eagle eye. Yeah. And then mages can do all the things that they can do. I don't know. There's a lot of facets to that question. Because I'm thinking, yeah. Because one of the reasons why I said like warrior's pretty good has to do more with like, well, that class is just god tier once you are actually getting into level 60 content. But obviously, if you're like bum rushing to 60 and you're not in a guild or anything, and your whole idea is like, well, how do I get the most out of this class? Once I hit level 60, warriors gotta be pretty low then too. No. I'm coming. I'm on my way. Yeah. I don't know. Some people they're just like, I'm gonna play warrior. I don't have anyone to play with, but I'm gonna play warrior. But like, you could still get groups and stuff, right? You could still find groups. And I would take the manslayer out of here. That'd be cool. It just sounds good. Manslayer. That's a zone drop. Warp Shroud is a head item that's also here. Let me show you guys. That's a helm with Agi Int Spirit. It's cloth, but obviously for hunters. Billhide Harness, 19 Agi. That's fucking gnarly. I think it's almost two most needed for dungeon. That's not far away from heals. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the chances of those things dropping, I feel like, are real slim. And then... I mean, maybe I'd take that, because the spirit and int and stuff would be really cool. Once I can wear mail. But probably not taking that over Divim. Never mind. Edgy stamp, strength, shoulders. Cloak with stamp, spirit. Yeah. I mean, all this stuff here, but it's fun. What's the best world epics I've seen drop in my WoW playing? Man. You got Kang 2 days ago. Ooh. I feel like I've never gotten a ton of good world epics. Like I got like a life. I think on my first character in Classic back in 2019, I got a life stone. Just whatever. It's dumb. Yeah. Not helpful at all. I'm trying to think. I mean, I get bad epics. On my world first no pet hardcore hunter run, I got a hurricane. Which, if you know anything about hunters and range weapons, hurricane is garbage. So that was sort of a slap in the face almost. I think what other world epics I've gotten. I don't think I've ever really... I haven't ever really gotten any of the good ones. I've seen Edgemasters drop. I think Edgemasters dropped during Road to Rag in a group. I was in a BRD and they dropped. That was pretty cool. Peanut's gotten Stockade Pauldrons and Warden Staff. Jeez. I think maybe I gotten like Boots of Avoidance before. Yo. It's a priest. Wait, is it? No, it's a paladin. They're just bubbling in, man. I need my HKs, bitch. We got Boots of Avoidance twice. Dang. Is there a tank? Guess not. It's fine. I'm basically just gonna be serpent stinging and auto shotting. It's the bulk of my DPS. Yo. Yo. What's Mr. Chadley doing? He's groping him up. Alright, well, I just got fucked up. Whoops, nope. Come on. Oh, the range, man. Silk cloth, baby. Do I have Wind Fury? Oh shit. We should just be melee waving then. Yo, I just the first melee wave I do. I get a Wind Fury proc. Nice. Nice. Where are we going? What are we doing? Oh, it heals himself? Oh my. Some bullshit.
I am honored. Go in peace.
Host of evil.
Asha Vela.
Ah, Questlock's hole. Ah.
Greetings. Illume light your path.
Don't worry, my pet killed it. Oh shit. Whoa. It's in here, right? How many dunk? Oh, is the quest to kill outside shit? Oh. I see. Explosive shotgun. Ooh. Blow me up, shotty. Oh. What was the 75 silver. When is the next episode of Self-Made Hunter drop? Digging the series. Yo, what's up, Blake? Tomorrow. Tomorrow. And then I gotta do more. I actually gotta play it more after that. Yo, what's happening? Ah! What about news? I'm not doing news videos anymore. I was not. They were dumb. They weren't going super well. Yo, don't let my pet die. He's got a buff. Is Divum enhance? Or is our priest shadow? Too bad? Yeah. I mean, I think they're fun in a sense, right? Like they kind of fill a niche. I might get back to doing the news videos again. They're just like, God, I was getting stressed every week because finding time to write the scripts and keep up with all the WoW news while writing the script. And oh, there it is again. Oh shit. Fuck yeah, dude. It was just way more time and effort. Chat GPT. You gonna die? I don't think he's gonna die. Dude, do you think that's SCO? Like the SCO? If I had more time, then I might do it. Yo. Bubbled. Nice. Oh, got mobs. Oh man. Oh no. I forgot my pet's kind of underleveled for this. Oh well. Oh, what? Yo, why me? Beevil? Beevil, you're gonna get fucked up, dude. You're in the wrong neighborhood, Beevil. Yo, we're getting HKs? Let's fucking go, dude. We're gonna rank. We're gonna rank. Here, let me turn back on. National tragedy. Oh, crazy. That guy got banned from the National Hot Dog Eating Contest? What did he do? Was he doping? I mean, you hate to see it, yo. This is an endorsement with Impossible Foods. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Team's all leaving me. You can come play. We used to be a society. Yeah, dude. What happened to America? You used to just be able to compete in hot dog contests because you wanted to. Not anymore. What all do we still need? Death's head glass. Yo, this is fucking Sco guy. Yeah. Yeah. What up, buddy? Hey, where you going? Yo, I think we get him right here. Let's go, baby. 96 honor points. That's what I like to see. Up to 5 HKs. Let's go. Let's go. Need one more. How can I lose weight without changing my behavior? Well, I think the easy answer is if you eat less, you'll lose weight. And that involves just not doing a thing. Right? Not doing something is the easiest form of you know, living. Yo, what's up, Schuber? Hello, hello. Hello. Will there be more PvPs? Will that warrior be back? I mean, that was Sco, the like main tank raid leader of Method, right?
What brings you here?
Neat. Are we done? Would I rather an orc tank or a troll tank? Technically, troll tanks are warrior. Yeah. Technically, trolls are better. They have better threat gen, because you just wait till you get clapped hard and then you pop berserking, and then you just, yeah, you're just gonna out threat an orc. And like, Blood Fury increases or reduces healing effects on you, so it's like, well, yes, you can use that to increase your threat. It has negative effects on it, whereas berserking does not. Then like passive troll regen. Well, yeah, if we were talking about just looks, then we would go with male Tauren warrior. Absolutely. That is the aesthetic. Male Tauren, full tier 2, Thunder Fury, Bulwark. It's just the epitome. Are we just running in? You're killing. I'm just gonna run inside. Male or female troll for melee animations. I think that's close. Because I don't really like the female troll melee animations. I think the male troll animations are okay. Spider Gong? Yeah. Yeah. Kelsey knows. The Spider Gong. That was my nickname in high school, actually. I was into some weird shit, you know. Pumping that damn. Oh, pet's not high enough level. Ah! Man, I should have gotten explosive trap. I gotta be explosive trapping the shit out of all these guys. Armor looks awful on male trolls. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Male trolls kind of just always look terrible. I guess, like, Rogue kind of looks decent on them. I guess I'll need them. Oh. Whatever. Thank you. Thank you, kind shaman. I'm gonna try to RP as much as I can this group. It reminds me of the ring my father wore. I don't know why, but the idea that there's people in this run that are like, okay, fucking cool your jets there. Voice should be higher? I guess that's fair. It reminds me of the ring my father wore. Yeah, that's about it. I think I got it. We're pumping. Oh. Bunch of annihilates. Clean this shit up. Another Jade. No one responded to that. To my RP. Yo, Divin must have gotten some sick Wind Fury crits. I mean, we have Frost Trap and a mage. Right? So I feel like we don't need a tank. If I was entrapment, we really wouldn't need a tank. Stuff, or I guess not. Any tips for a first-time warrior? Get a weapon swing timer and learn how to hamstring kite, which is just when you, whatever mob you're fighting, 1v1, open world, whatever, hamstring it, and then anytime your melee swing timer is on cooldown, run out of melee range, and then when it comes back, run back in. I guess that's more if you're leveling two-handed though. A lot of people level like one-handed Fury these days, which is fine. But if you're doing one-handed Fury, then you need to be heroic strike queuing, which is when you also want a weak aura that shows the swing timers of both your weapons. And the goal is to have heroic strike queued up as your offhand weapon is swinging, and then to cancel it before you actually like use the heroic strike with your main hand. And what this does is it removes all of the disadvantages on your offhand's attack. Yo, have a good one, King Caleb. Have a good one, have a good one. Is that impossible with leeway? Oh, hamstring kiting? Yeah. It's not because you're hamstringing them, right? You're slowing the mobs. So you can absolutely slow them, get out of range, wait till your swing timer's up, and then get back into range. And you'll just save. It'll save you a ton of health in the long run. I don't know. But again, that's if you're leveling two-hander. If you're just leveling with like you're doing dual wield, then it's heroic strike queuing. So there's like a couple gimmicks. Warriors that just like they increase the APM quite a bit, but they really do have like a pretty significant difference in output than if you just like were just standing there beating on a mob. Oh gosh. I need to get explosive trap. The next dungeon. Because that would be... I don't think we need these frost traps all that much, and explosive trap would just be some sick damn. Chest. Oh, it's large and solid. Miss penalty from dual wielding is removed. Yeah. The estimated benefit from toggling heroic shuriken simulations is less than a 1% DPS upgrade without world buffs. I don't know about that. I feel like when you're leveling, it's pretty huge. Because the difference between... I don't know. But that's, I mean, I guess it's all anecdotal. This is mostly what I've heard from serious warrior players. Like Ompi. Ompi would advocate for, you know, at least attempting to heroic strike you while you're leveling. I mean, I do have Wind Fury. Yeah, I don't know if I... It's not like Fight Club's unreliable, but... I've heard a lot of warriors dispute Fight Club stuff. Are we rolling for that? Oh, 94. Yo, that shit's mine. Top 3 warriors in classic all time. What do you mean? What are you asking? Like, top 3 players? If I had to pick top 3 warriors, Monkey News. It's definitely one of them. Let's see here. I mean, Alondo's probably got to be up there. And who's the best tank? I mean, Mytos is really good. Alondo. Is that one of yours, Yoshiel, or are you questioning that one? I mean, Clevis is really good, but I don't think Clevis is necessarily known as, like, being a top. I guess it's like, are we talking tanks or DPS warriors, or just, like, in general? 'Cause Clevis is very, very good, but he's just good at tanking. Yeah, I mean, the one guild that I played with him in, it was just like, no one's... I probably had never played with a tank as good as Clevis. I don't know if I have since. But I also haven't played with, like, Mytos tanking or Lottie or, you know, a lot of these people who are considered, like, really, really good tanks. Tank really highlights how bad some are. Yeah, for sure. What's up, Jay? Yeah, so it's hard without, like, having played with people. Monkey News is my go-to because he's got to be, like, oh, nice. He's got to be, like, the best vanilla warrior PvPer out there, right? I think he's just got that on lock. I don't know. Who was the best warrior DPS in Onslaught? Was it Dolly? Or was it... Who else was always topping meters in Onslaught? Doesn't he have, like, Marky Mark? who I think is probably a really good warrior. I don't know what we're doing. Marky Mark is mid. See, I don't think I've played with Marky Mark. Chris? Oh, resisted. I mean, who was... There was those couple... At least one of those warriors that was in our guild on Chronos 3 who ended up playing with Onslaught. He was pretty good. But he was never at, like, the top of the meters. I'm trying to think of who I saw at the top of the meters when I would watch Dolly raids. But I can't... None of them are coming to mind. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. There's just so many things that warriors do. If you're just looking at meters, then just go look at Warcraft logs, I guess. So that's probably not the right way to answer that question. And then there's that one warrior who is pretty famous for playing like the third tank role. And just being like #1 on Sunders, demo shouting, thunderclapping, and it's just like, man, if you have a good third tank, someone who's like really into the fucking utility third tank role, that can be the difference between your guild, like, I don't know, like having a really, really clean raid environment and having kind of a little bit of a sloppy one. Freshmaker was a Giga Chad. Spell Power Flask and TBC. Oh, wow. Real fits nice on the bench, too. Yeah. We tried to have a feral tank in vanilla, but just didn't work. The one guy who we were like happy to give the role to and like gear up and stuff he was like, nah, I only want a DPS. And we were like, okay, well, we only really need you to tank on
What can I do for you? Go with honor, friend.
Oh god.
Be careful.
Ready. Yeah, I don't know. Feral tanks in vanilla, it's like, can you tank patchwork? That's pretty much it. The one guy we had was like, no, I don't want to tank patchwork. And we were like, that's literally the only thing we need you to tank. Otherwise, you can be cat DPS. And he was like, no. And so we stopped bringing him to raids. And then he got mad at us. He's like, why aren't you guys rostering me? And we're like, dude. This is pretty simple. It's a pretty simple reason why we're not rostering you. Shiny Dirk. Because we were bums. Oh, that guy's getting dangerously close. Before you go scratch. I mean, he was allowed to scratch on every other boss in Nax except that one. Say no to Gordon as a cat. Be for real, for real. I mean, it depends on the type of guild that if I was running a guild, it depends on the type of guild. If I was trying to be like a top 100 guild in the world, then no, I probably wouldn't roster a Feral Druid. But if I was just trying to be like a raiding guild, then yeah, why not? I don't open YouTube links from you anymore. Another week of tier 11, another successful plundering. Nice, Schuber. Nice, nice, nice. You've been a part of it, Shield. Don't you lie. Alunadore Delena. I think we're stuck in combat now, aren't we? For TBC Shaman, they didn't kill my totems like this. Probably not. Just 2 minutes to go. Bradley, you brought me here. Wait, this whole time have I not been using the special water? Oh my. Wait, yeah, I'm using the special water. That's true, Jay. Yes. Thank you for picking up on that. If I were a Warlock in Vanilla, I would be the first to summon and give out health stones. You think that. You think that. I also had those aspirations. And then I played a Warlock in Vanilla and realized how much people suck. Because you start paying attention to who actually, like, is on early and just doesn't, they just don't walk to raid. Like, it's like, hey, you were on a half hour before the raid even started. Why didn't you just head over there? And they're like, because you're gonna summon anyway. I will murder you. Ooh, we got that citrine. Talking about when people die? When people die? Go! Best thing about no Chrono Boon was 40-man rating on the Pyramid of BRM. Dude. Back when there was 2 factions on servers. Yeah. That was some cool shit, man. My pet's not doing shit to this guy. Phlegma, the rotting. Schweinefisch. Oh, we turn this in on this. Yeah, we got Dragon Claw Ring. That's fucking sick. Cool. Ever see the Risen highlights when we kidnapped a guild's main tank for 6 hours? I think I did see that. We did that in Grizzly on Nostalrius. I don't think we had him for 6 hours, though. I think we only had him for like a couple hours. We did that pretty early on Nostalrius. I don't know why I'm opening up my map. It's vanilla WoW. Wait, what are we... Do we want to go up here? Oh, yeah. There's a bridge. The bridge. The bone pile. Yeah. It always, whenever I think of that, I think it's your video and then also us doing it. I think of on Chronos 3, we had this like 14-year-old kid in our guild, and he just loved talking shit to that super try-hard horde European guild. I can't remember what they were called, but he would talk shit to them all the time. And one day they did that to him leading up to one of our raids. And we just did the raid without him. Held it offhand. Jeez. Not the loots I'm looking for. Chronic swamp ass, huh? Ooh. Oh, look, my pet just came down here. Nice. Good pet. Good, good, yes. Oh no! I wanted to... I was gonna melee move. Hold on. Oh well. Ooh, the undead. I just remember coming in here solo to farm the Cold Rage daggers for Viscidus. That's like, when I think of RFD, that's all I really think about. For the cold damage procs to help freeze the ooze boss. What are we doing here? Well, trap might get used, it might not. Oh, that was. What silly things do I have? Ooh, some apples. A spider mandible. What is this guy? What's he doing? What is this guy doing? I'm confused. Is he just like, I just want to see what's up there? Oh, he's gonna pull big. But he got silence. Okay. I was confused, but that's what I thought they were doing, and then they just didn't afterwards. Oh yeah, silence, you can't taunt. Oh, that might be why I'm having a hard time laying traps on these packs, probably. You can't lay traps when you're silenced, which doesn't fit hunter lore at all, right? Laying traps seems like the type of thing you would do in silence. Man, Bradley's just going ham. The noble's brand of the bear. Oh, there's Glutton. Okay. I mean, he's coming right for us. Yeah. I mean, why not? Actually, I'm not gonna put my pet on him because he does a shit ton of fucking damage. Holy. Like, yeah, my pet's not doing anything to him because my pet's only level 35. Even if my pet was level 37 with me. I mean, they look good. Those might be good for the warrior, right? Did the warrior need on him? No. I mean, yeah. Those would be, I think, low armor. Ah, that's a silly reason. Yeah. That's damn though. Yo, I'll take him then. Fuck it. I don't care. For the PvPs. Where'd they go? Someone got a large knapsack? Whoa. Sick. Oh. Do I need 12 slaughter? I'm rocking 10s. Right now. I just need to find someone to make mage weave bags at some point. Maybe Jeffrey. Maybe my friend Jeff. Ooh, nice. Oh man. Allergies have been just kicking the shit out of me lately. Whatever's in the water, in the air. I feel it. I'm like Galadriel, but with fucking pollen. Oh, thanks, Chadley. I mean, we're getting a fair amount of XP in here. What are we supposed to... Skull of the Coldbringer? What's this one? Ambassador Mousen. Where's Ambassador Mousen? Are they at the end? Is that my pet? My pet ding? Fuck yeah. Deadly quiz of agility. I think that means... Oh, maybe not. Not enough training points. Ambassador's outside. Oh. Okay, well, I mean, I'm not super worried about it. It's fine. Yo, is that a rare spawn? Raggy Snoot Snoot? Lockbox. Ooh. Let's get it, man. Let's get some stuff out of that strong iron lockbox. Blue Chad's feeding his cats. Feeding his cats. Okay. Or we don't wait for Chadley. Oh my god. Ooh. That's a pretty good looking shield. Honestly. For this level, that's pretty legit. Yeah, it matches the icon. Which, oftentimes when they match the icon, I feel like they just don't do a very good job of matching the icon. But like, that's pretty cool. A good one. Hunter shield? Yeah, probably. There we go. Like, where's the elite spec? I just should be able to use wands and shields. Wasn't it like bucklers? There was supposed to be an entire different weapon category called bucklers that hunters were able to use. Yo, I'm not doing shit about this. I don't know why you ran up and body pulled that stuff. Well, now it's on the healer, but... Bucklers was for rogues. I thought it was for hunters, but maybe both. If you're gonna have like a whole weapon class, why not both? Yeah, this is when being like 37 is kind of rough. Sorry? Sorry about what? It's fine. I mostly was like, I'm not going to do anything about this because I was like, our tank's down below. We should just cut it out. There's no point in us trying to fight it all without the tank. Yeah. Fuck. The trap didn't work. And we finished The Sopranos today. And I don't know how I feel about the series finale. Real trap shit, yeah. 83! No spoilers. Okay, I won't spoil it. Won't spoil it. It's just... I'm sure you'll get there and you'll understand why I am not so sure about it. I think people have been unsure about it since it aired. I wouldn't say it's bad. It's not like it's a bad ending. It's just a very interesting one. feed this darn pet again. Love, Death, and Robots? No, I never watched that one. Is it good? I think I won the rolls. Yeah. What do we got? Epics? No. We got Huntsman's Belt of Defense, Bruiseweed, Sweet Nectar. Where's Chadley? I don't want this. It's a bunch of short stories. Episode has its own animation style. Ooh, I mean, that sounds neat. I think I've heard of this. Sounds pretty good. Maybe that's what we should watch next. I was thinking we might rewatch White Lotus. The first season. I need to go look at Jordy's list. Oh, epics can't draw from chest. Well, there you go. All my hope for naught. Yeah, White Lotus is real good. Jordy posted a list of his like all-time like favorite shows. It was like 30 shows or something. So maybe I should go chip away at those. Where was it? Where's my Jordy Discord? Jordy. I'm getting killed. Oh, it didn't go off. No. I don't have a grenade for 2 seconds. 1 second. I think Kevin Jordan even touched on that. The Leftovers, which is that new one, right? With Paul Giamatti, I think. Patriot, I don't know what that is. Shogun looks good. Watchmen, I didn't love it. I didn't even finish Watchmen. That doesn't mean it's bad. Succession, I haven't watched. Man, he also... Your wife watched Leftovers? Nice. Shogun looks good. He also like really recommends Andor. And I also didn't finish Andor. I got 3 or 4 episodes in. I was like, this is not doing it for me. So what kind of shows do I generally like? I like thinking shows. Like, True Detective Season 1 is probably my favorite single season of television ever. And then, I mean, White Lotus is really good. What streaming services do I have? I mean, I can get anything. What are we talking about? House? No. I'm not a big on House. Fallout. Ooh, I need to watch Fallout. That is True Shield. Season 2 is garbage. The Diplomat. Oh, okay. I liked Mindhunter. Mindhunter was a good one.
You'll never leave this place alive.
God, no. No, the worst thing that could possibly happen. I ran into a trap and I got fucked. Nope, no fap.
Come, spirits, attend your master.
Yo, there's that mail chest. We'll see if the shaman wants it. Yo, that plate helmet is actually really, really good. Dude, I would take that mail chest. I guess that's a chamois chest. I mean, I'm a shaman. I'll take the chest. Okay, he's... Yeah, I'll let him have it. He can have it. Cool. Cool. So the Diplomat. Chernobyl was really good. That was another one Jordy recommended that I would vouch for. I like Chernobyl. I watched the Chernobyl show, and then... What was it? Like, it was like right around the same time the show came out. The book Midnight in Chernobyl came out, and that book actually highlights all the things that were inaccurate in the show, but no one really knew about it because Russia is still to this day very secretive about what happened at Chernobyl. So like the show is really good, but then like you read this book of this guy who spent like the last however many years trying to find out what actually happened there, and he found out a bunch of information by finally like tracking down some of the people who were there when it happened and getting information from them. Like yeah, Gratz Bradley. Like there's the story of Chernobyl of like the divers, right? The Chernobyl divers, the people who volunteered to go in there and to go like basically down into the basement, in the flooded basement, and is that the... Oh, I didn't finish this quest, whatever. And I think the rumor for a long time was these guys like basically went on the suicide mission. Like 3 guys went into the basement of Chernobyl in an effort. They had to turn the water off, like the water mains off, because it was flooding the reactor. And if it flooded it too far, then the reactive material would hit the water and it would cause basically like the biggest explosion in the history of mankind. And the story goes that these 3 guys volunteered to do this for their like country, right? And they went down there, and then within days they all died due to radiation poisoning. That's not true.
What is it?
Of the 3 of them, 2 of them are still alive and are like healthy and fine, and the 3rd one died of like in like a car accident or something, like in his like 60s. They were like, yeah, no, we were fine. But it's just, for whatever reason, the Russians were like, no, we're gonna hide. We're not gonna let the world actually. We're gonna let the world pretend to know this, or we're gonna spread this false rumor of this story of these like 3 guys who sacrificed their lives to like save us. And it's like such an odd thing for them to lie about. But that's what they did with a lot of the stuff with Chernobyl. They lied about some things being way worse than they were, and they lied about some things being way better than they were.
This had better be good.
It's an interesting book.
Goodbye.
The Diplomat. That sounds familiar. I'll have to check it out.
Better be good.
It was a very weird time in history. The wall was still up. Right. I guess I'll just put that in there too. The Iron Curtain, rather, was still a thing.
Watch your back.
And yeah, the Russians were just like, no, we don't want... They really didn't want anyone in the world to know what had happened at Chernobyl.
Speak quickly.
But then when, like, people's radiation detectors thousands of miles away start fucking going crazy, they were like, yo, what are you guys doing? I gotta look up the Diplomat. The Diplomat. What is this? Oh, I think I have seen trailers for this. I kind of just wrote it off, but if you're saying that it's actually good, then maybe we give that one a go. What else was... Yeah, I need to... I know that Succession is supposed to be really good. It's won a bunch of Emmys, right? There was just something about the vibes. Arcane Season 2 in November. I never watched the first season, but I feel like that's another one where people are probably going to be like, oh, yeah, that's a must-watch. But I never played... I also don't have, like, any knowledge or background in League of Legends, but I don't think that matters. Yo, what's up, the Raj? Where'd I disappear to? Oh, I've been around. I had a baby. Did some other stuff. Phenomenal show. 2 or 3. First season is very good. It's even better if you know nothing about... Oh, well, there you go. Yo, thanks, man. That is true. I mean, yeah. I definitely did not have to go through what she went through. Man, that was a horrifying experience. Being in the room and like watching someone go through labor is like, we talk about it. She'll talk about her labor experience with whoever, right? Whoever's interested. And her memory of it is such a positive experience. My memory of it is of her being awake for like 23 straight hours and breaking down physically and emotionally to the point of where I was like, I don't know if she can finish this, and I can't do anything to help her in this, like in these moments where she's just sobbing and saying like, I can't do this. And it's just like, I'm just like, this is the worst thing I've ever been a part of. To be fair, she probably looks at you doing fresh launch the same way. Yeah, kind of. Maybe. But man, in those moments, I'm just like, I was just like, I don't know how we get through this. But she did, and now when she talks about it, she's like, oh my god, it was such a phenomenal experience. And I'm like, were you there? Like, were you there? But yeah, I'm happy to be back. Thank you guys. Thanks for coming by. Night streams are a bit of a more normal thing now because this is when I have time for myself. Did I abandon that one already? Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if I've ever come close to doing anything like that. Or if I ever will. Maybe if I ever run like an ultra or something, that might come close. If I ever do like a 100-mile race, maybe that would be close to simulating. But even then, it's not the same. All right. What are we doing? We're back out here. Killing basilisks. We got a ring. We got a neck. We got experience. We got to hang out with Bradley. Punch yourself with the balls. Oh. It's about the same experience as an ultra? Oh. That's the thing, though, is it's not because of the time. I'd have to punch myself in the balls for like 20 plus hours. Running is not your jam. It was not my jam until like last year.
Blood and thunder.
Up until last year, the farthest I'd ever run in my life was like 6 miles. And I'd done that like once.
Taboo.
And then last summer, I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna try to run more. And then I got kind of into it. Because I think the reason I got into it was because it was like, you know, you start running and then, you know, within a month or whatever, it's like, okay, well, I'm going to go on a run. It's going to be the farthest I've ever run in my life. But it's only like 7 miles. And you do that and you're like, that's literally like, I just broke my all-time lifetime record in how far I ran. And then the next week, after you recover, you're like, well, now I'm gonna run 8 miles. And you go out and you run 8 miles, and you're like, I just broke my all-time lifetime record. And you're like, being able to just do that over and over again last summer was a ton of fun. The Killing, Severance, Criminal United Kingdoms. Nice. You don't know if you've ever gone over a mile? That's wild to me. That means, dude, you could make such crazy progress. You'd have... Do people who run know they don't have to? I mean, you don't have to run until you have to run, right? And if at that point you can't run... then you're in a bad place. Then you're in a rough spot. Yeah. But yeah, it's fun. To be fair, I have not... I started running... I ran last summer, and in September I did a 25K trail run, which is like 15.5 miles. And then I kind of stopped running because the weather started getting bad and stuff. Started running again in like February, and I have not run that far yet this year. So it's been like 5 months, and I have not worked my way back up to 15.5 miles. So yeah, I'm not getting that same sort of endorphin burst every week when I go out and I run a new farthest distance I've ever run. Chasing the Dragon? Yeah, Chasing the Dragons are getting a lot harder. You swam in high school? Oh, well then you can absolutely run. Yeah. My goal this summer is to run a marathon, but the farthest I've run so far this year is I did just a half marathon on my own, just a casual like 13.5 miles one day. Then I had some foot problems and stuff, so it slowed me down. But I would say, like, I don't know. Obviously, you don't need to run, but that runs 5Ks on holidays. Yeah, that would be rough, wouldn't it? If you're not a runner, I do very much advocate that people do cardio regularly, though, because you don't need to run very far or like bike very far or whatever. But if you do some sort of cardio for like 30 minutes 3 or 4 times a week, you will just feel so much better all the time. All the time. When you run, you just suck wind. Yeah. I think one of the things that made running a lot easier for me was just slowing down. Because for so long, I think, even when I would go out on runs and run like 3 or 4 miles or whatever, if that other cardio is that consistent for that long of a time only, then I think that's when that like little thing on the bottle that says, you know, call a doctor if this persists for too long, that's when that comes into effect. Huh? What? Did you take boner pills and have a bad time? Is that where this is going? Damn. I am a boner pill. Interesting. That's a loaded statement right there. Does that mean that like I could take you and then I would be erect for a while? Oh my. Ooh, pause. 60% of the time. Nice. Nice. Isn't it like, I think it's Henry Cavill, right? It was on some interview show and they were asking him about his workout routine for when he was prepping for Superman. They were asking him about cardio and he's like, well, I mean, I do some cardio. We need Dr. Bobby Kotick. Yo, we do need Dr. Bobby Kotick. Where'd he go? He's a tier 3 sub now. And everyone's like, yeah, Henry Cavill. We would all like to be there. We would all like to experience a cardio workout with you. Stop teasing us. What are the odds he's roided up? I don't know. He doesn't... His physique has never struck me as being roided up. But also, I will say, if you're a Hollywood actor, and a significant part of your, like, ability to get work is your physique, then I, like, fucking do it. I don't know. Be smart about it. Right? Get like regular blood work drawn and don't do the crazy shit. Like, but fucking do it. Why not? I don't know who, I don't know. The people out there that would say like, oh man, can you believe that like John Cena did steroids? It's like, yeah, I can fucking believe it. Why do you care? Why does it matter? He's an entertainer. Well, I think The Rock maybe did steroids. So? His career is built on being built. Why wouldn't he do steroids? He's not competing. They're not out there like, they're not out there, you know, needing to be tested by some like drug organization. Yeah. I don't know. Of course those guys are gonna do steroids. When that might be the difference between them like getting a role or not getting a role, getting paid, not getting paid. I guess you could say the same for like professional athletes, right? Getting paid or not getting paid, but nothing works if you don't. Yeah, that's true. The only time I've ever considered doing steroids was, it was during my time off from stream. And it was because I basically had all this free time, right? I went from streaming like 40, 50 hours a week to suddenly not. And I wasn't gaming really or anything. So I was like, what am I going to do with my time? Well, started doing a lot more fitness, and not just like working out, but also doing body work and recovery stuff. So like, I was rolling out and stretching 2 to 3 hours a day, 7 days a week, on top of lifting and cardio and going on walks and doing like mobility stuff, everything. And what I eventually realized was that I have limitations for, you know, whatever it may be, genetics, whatever. And I thought in my mind going into that process that if I did all the body work and the recovery work and the mobility and the flexibility, and I was eating correctly and doing all the right things, that there would be like no real ceiling to it. I could just keep getting faster, stronger, better. And the truth of the matter is that, like, no, I hit I hit like some major walls where it was like, oh yeah, I can't train any harder than I already am. Which means that I can't really necessarily get the gains that I want to get. But I bet that if I took PEDs, I absolutely could. Oh yeah, Icarus is... that's like part of what I was thinking about too. Because the premise of Icarus actually starts with that guy who's like, oh, I'm just gonna do... he's like really into cycling, and he's like, oh, I'm just gonna do PEDs and see how far I can get. And what he uncovers is this like massive international conspiracy of like drug doping and like all professional athletics, especially coming out of Russia. Like, it took a page, but his original documentary idea was, what if I just take PEDs? And then if I get busted, whatever, I'm not trying to make a career out of this. And I think that was a really cool idea for a documentary. So I do think about that. And it's like, yeah, why not? And I eventually floated this idea to my wife. Not seriously, but I was like, I think I've hit a wall. And I think that the only way that I could continue to see gains without seeing more injury would be if I took... like steroids or something. And her response was, I will fucking kill you if you do steroids. So yeah, there's, I mean, a lot of PEDs are, there's a lot of interesting science behind it, for sure. Look at my fucking murder scene here. Yeah, my wife is a good lady. She cares about me. But it was a, like, kind of a harsh realization. And probably a really healthy one, too, right? Of all the things that I did while I was away from streaming, testing my limits in that way, I think, was really good for me, because it's like, I don't know, I think that a lot of people have these ideas of like, well, if I ever just like really tried at this thing, I bet I could do it, right? In my mind, it was, if I really did all the body work, all the recovery, all the mobility, all the flexibility, if I ate correctly, hydrated, rested enough, then I could like be a professional CrossFit athlete, because that's just sort of like the venue of fitness that I'm in, and having that very clearly be demonstrated to you by your own body in an experience that, no, that's not the case, not without outside assistance, that's like a kind of a healthy thing, I think, in a lot of ways, because you're like, oh, okay, well then I'll, like, how many other things in my life do I think that I, you know, if I just gave it a real shot, I would, you know, be a professional this or a top tier that. And it's like, yeah, maybe not. So don't worry about it. I do genuinely think responsible use is good for you. Yeah, I mean, I think that there are examples of people out there who, like Ronnie Coleman, right? Ronnie Coleman's example is an example of a guy who, like, professional bodybuilder, did use performance enhancing drugs, but he was very smart about it. He didn't just like fill his body with this shit. He was on it when he needed to be, and he was off it, and he got blood work done super regularly, and was like constantly consulting a physician, and now his body's wrecked, but his body's wrecked because of the stuff he was doing in the gym, not because of the roids. Yeah. In fact, like, all of the, I'm pretty sure he's pretty open about this stuff, and he's like, yeah, like, he doesn't have any issues with his body that would be directly related to the steroids. An ogre knocked me up into an evade spot and regained all its HP. Oh no. Yeah. So yeah, there's that like there's that group of people that are doing like the roid games or whatever, the like steroid games. Where it's like, oh yeah, we basically are gonna do like sports competitions where people are allowed to use like whatever steroids and performance enhancing drugs they want. But then you like get into the rules of it and they're like, well, not whatever they want. Because people might do too much in the name of our competition and then like die. And so it's like, okay. So you're not actually doing this competition. And the irony of it is that their whole marketing thing is like, why shouldn't humans be allowed to use like science and all this research to like, you know, perform at the highest possible level? And they like are mocked, and you know, it's their whole selling point of like, what if we let humans do anything to become the best that they can be, the best physical specimens that they can be. And in their own guidelines, they're like, well, you can't do anything. Because yeah, there's a lot of stories of like young bodybuilders and fitness influencers who just fucking drop dead before they're even 30 because they're just filling their body with trash. Man, a lion heart would be pretty sick. That would be pretty sweet. We just get pig hearts over here in the States. Well, maybe around the world too. I don't know. This is like pig valves or something. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. You guys have been watching me long enough. You're probably aware I am not a doctor. My #1 diet advice is eat whatever you want and then just poop out what you don't use. It's a thing you got to work on, right? But it does wonders. Not just poop, but poop out the excess, right? Imagine if instead of holding on to excess and converting it into fat, you just pooped it out. Drink water, makes you poop more. You know, pooping's great. Everyone should poop more. Everybody should poop more. We're almost 38. Man. Where's PJ, man? I'm about low drop chance quests in Vanilla WoW. Yeah. Yes, indeed. That is the point, I think. Look at all these basilisk things. 200 IQ design. Yeah. They got me good. In the northeast instead of here? You mean like up over? Yeah, up over there. Yeah, that's smart. On fresh, I'm just here before anyone else, so I just use this spot. So there's that. I mean, there's the northeast, and then there's like some across the river. Two things that aren't real, fresh and God. That's weird because we've literally gotten fresh. So God, so they're both real? The real fresh is the friends we made along the way. The real World of Warcraft was the friends we made along the way. Oh, I was banking on it. It works for everything. I'm not gonna test it. I thought about testing it. Not gonna test it. Sure, yeah, it works for everything. Let's just go with that. Hey. Alright. I gotta go back to town. Or to achieve the highest level of war, one must craft. It's true. It's a lot easier to have bigger and better wars if a lot of crafting is taking place. This is true. Alright, I'm gonna run back to town. Vendor, mail some stuff, and then I'm probably gonna hit the hay. Because it's getting kind of late. And we're trying to go to the gym bright and early tomorrow. I don't want to be too fried. Not too fried. Good luck on my fresh beliefs. Yo, I will continue to believe. I believe. I believe in fresh.
Strength.
I'll never give up. I'll never give up on fresh. Man, mailbox is bad. What's your program to believe? Can the government just tell me what my thoughts are on this thing? Smoked meatloaf. I don't think I've ever had smoked meatloaf, but my gut instinct says good.
Zug zug.
I like smoked meats in general.
Victory.
But I don't know how you would smoke a meatloaf. Like, this isn't, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe my idea of a meatloaf is just not, like, it's like mediocre ground beef cooked in a tin with, like, onion soup mix and some other stuff, right? It's like, I don't know how you smoke that. Because the act of smoking meats, I feel like usually cooks it. So I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm going to be done for the evening. We need to talk about smoked meats tomorrow. If I stream, I should be streaming again tomorrow. I'm trying to do these like 3 to 3.5 hour streams, maybe every night. We'll see. We're trying. But until then, have a good rest of your night. I will be posting a new hardcore solo self-made no pet hunter episode tomorrow. So check that out. It'll be posted on my YouTube and in my Discord and all the different places. So enjoy, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Till then, have a good one, and as always, happy hunting. See you guys. Bye 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 bye.